Everyone uses money, yet many people rarely think about how money really works, where it came from, how money changed over time to become what it is today, and what one can do to acquire it. Money has a long and interesting history, and it affects every part of our lives. In this video, we will explore how money started, how it has changed, how it works in the world today, and what people can do to gain money. Before money existed, people had to barter or trade goods and services directly. For example, one person might trade a cow for some tools, but there were problems with bartering. You could only trade if the person you were trading with wanted what you had. This made it hard to trade for things you needed, and this was when commodity money came into the picture. As societies grew more complex, people began to use things that were valuable to trade. Examples of commodity money include gold, silver, grain, or even livestock, like cows and sheep. These items were valuable and could be used to trade for other goods or services. The use of precious metals, especially gold and silver, became popular because these metals were rare, durable, and easy to carry. They became the first forms of money that worked well for trade. While gold and silver were already valuable and used for trade, in their raw form, they were heavy and hard to handle. That's why the first coins were created around 600 BCE in the ancient kingdom of Lydia, which is now in Turkey. These coins were made from gold and silver and had symbols stamped on them to show how much they were worth. This made it easier to trade, and the idea of using coins spread to other civilizations like Greece and Rome. Coins worked well for a long time, but they were heavy to carry, especially when people needed to buy or sell large amounts of goods. Around the 7th century CE, the Chinese invented paper money. This paper money was first used as a receipt or promise to exchange it for valuable goods like gold or silver. Paper money was much easier to carry than coins. By the 13th century, paper money spread from China to other parts of the world, including Europe and the Middle East. In the 1600s, the Bank of England was created in England, and it started issuing official banknotes, or paper money. These banknotes were backed by gold, which made people trust them because they knew they could exchange the paper money for gold whenever they wanted. For many years, the value of paper money was tied to a certain amount of gold. This system was known as the gold standard. Under the gold standard, a country's paper money could be exchanged for gold, and the value of money was limited by the amount of gold the country had. This helped prevent inflation, or the rise in prices that happens when too much money is printed. In the 20th century, most countries moved away from the gold standard. This means that money was no longer directly tied to gold or other valuable metals. Instead, countries started using fiat money. Fiat money is money that has value because the government says it does, not because it is backed by a physical item like gold. Today, most of the world's currencies, like the US dollar, euro, and British pound, are fiat currencies. The government or central bank controls the supply of this money and how much is printed. In the modern world, central banks like the Federal Reserve in the United States control money. Central banks make important decisions about how much money should be printed, what the value of the currency should be, and the interest rates, which determine how much people pay to borrow money. Central banks help manage a country's economy by keeping inflation low and making sure the country has enough money to grow. They try to keep prices stable and make sure there is enough money for people to spend and invest. Today, most people don't use cash for every purchase. Instead, they use credit cards and debit cards to buy things, which is much more convenient. Online banking has also made it easier to transfer money, pay bills, and save money without ever having to leave home. In addition, electronic money or e-money is used for online transactions. Services like PayPal or Venmo allow people to send money digitally, making payments easier and faster. These advances have helped the global economy become more connected. In 2009, Bitcoin, the first successful cryptocurrency, was introduced by an anonymous person or group named Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin is a form of digital money that doesn't require a central bank or government to control it. Instead, it works on a system called blockchain. Blockchain is a digital ledger or record that keeps track of all Bitcoin transactions, making them secure and transparent. Cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, have become very popular, but they also have risks. The value of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies can change very quickly. For example, one day the price of Bitcoin might be very high, but the next day it could drop significantly. Even though cryptocurrencies are gaining popularity, they also have some challenges. For one, they are not widely accepted by all businesses, and it can be difficult to use them for everyday purchases. There are also concerns about their use in illegal activities since cryptocurrencies can offer more privacy than traditional currencies. Despite these challenges, many experts believe that cryptocurrencies could play an important role in the future of money. Some countries are even experimenting with their own digital currencies that could work in a similar way to Bitcoin, but be controlled by the government. One of the best ways to gain money is through education. The more you learn about finances, the better you can manage your money. Having a good education can also help you get a well-paying job, which is one way to earn money. People with education tend to make better financial decisions and have a better understanding of how money works. While earning money is important, it's also crucial to know how to manage and grow it. Saving money helps you put aside some of your income for the future. Most people save money in bank accounts, where they can earn a little interest. However, investing can help you make your money grow faster, but there are risks involved in investing, so you must do your research thoroughly before investing your money in things like stocks, bonds, and real estate. These investments carry risks, but they also have the potential to earn more money over time. Another way to gain money is by starting your own business. Entrepreneurs are people who create businesses, sell products, or offer services. With hard work and creativity, entrepreneurs can build wealth and create jobs for others. Becoming an entrepreneur can be challenging, but it can also be a rewarding way to gain money. Money has changed a lot over time. It started with bartering and evolved into coins, paper money, and finally digital currencies. Today, money is controlled by central banks and is mostly digital. We use money to buy things, invest, and save for the future. Understanding how money works is essential for anyone who wants to manage their finances well. Whether through education, saving, investing, or entrepreneurship, there are many ways to gain money in today's world. The history of money shows us how important it is to our economy and daily lives, and understanding its evolution helps us make better decisions about our own finances. Money will continue to evolve, but it will always be a key part of our lives. We hope you learned something about money from this video. Thank you for stopping by, and please subscribe now, and let's grow together.